We made a place for the nether portal and actually activated the portal. But we didn't know what was on the other side, not with all these mutant mobs running around. So we sent one man in. One man alone. And mere seconds after going into the nether, Cove steps back into the portal to come back to the overworld. And I'm absolutely fear-stricken when I see him.
Is it safe? Is it safe?
I'll let you
Oh my god!
Yeah, the man comes back through the portal on fire. I don't know what he saw, but he's not telling me what's happening through that portal.
Man came back and was on fire. I don't know if I want to go in there. What the hell? You just set an example. What the hell?
I went in and out in a second.
What the hell happened? What did you see?
Just go experience it yourself.
Am I gonna die instantly?
I was taking a lot of time to contemplate whether to go through that portal. I was terrified when I saw this man come back through our portal on fire.
Is it what I think it is on the other side?
My mind kept racing back and forth whether to go through that portal or not. Because if there's one thing that I know about this world, I know that there's mutants. And I knew that there was a mutant blaze that existed. And I was absolutely terrified to see that thing. I never wanted to cross paths with that blaze. Eventually, I let up. And I finally took a step through that portal. And what I see on the other side is surprising, let's say.
Alright, bro.
Go ahead.
Bro, I don't know if I want to. I'll try it. Yo, I don't know,
Boss.
man. I don't know. I'm getting
Boss, be
scared.
with you.
I don't know if I'm gonna. Oh shit. Oh.
Walk straight.
Oh. Wow. Well, you made me think it was like a mob or something. You scared me.
This guy was playing an absolute prank on me. And you might be thinking, oh, it's just a prank, bro. No, it's not just a prank, bro. I have 21 levels. Are you joking me? 21 levels, and he almost made me walk into lava. That is not a good prank. Alright, now that my rant's over, we explored around the portal a little bit. We found that we were inside of a nether cave, which is, actually, it's pretty safe in here. And you know what? I look around for an opening, and I try to find a way out of our little nether cave. Then this happens.
Yo!
It's just a prank, bro.
Yo, that's not a prank.
This guy would not chill with the pranks. I knew I had to get him back later, but that was for another time. First, I found something very, very interesting, something rare, something you don't usually find very close by to you. I saw blackstone, and you don't usually just see this laying around somewhere, especially in a place like this. We had to open it up and check it out, and what we find is a...
It is Bastion. It has to be.
Has to be.
Yep, it is. It is.
Yes, you've heard it here. We've just located a bastion not very far from our portal. This would hold very valuable loot, which we kind of get into a little bit here, but we don't fully explore this. You know, I'm low health, I have 0 food on me, and I run back to the portal for a minute. And while I'm doing that, I don't really have much experience with these, what are they called again, bastions? Cove was talking about some brute or something. Literally, like, after he talks about it, he dies.
Oh, that's literally the one who I said to avoid.
Saying it.
Yeah, hey, I don't know why he ran in alone. I guess he got greedy for loot or something, but you know, I feel like after the 2 attempts that he did to kill me, I feel like he deserves this. Just a little bit. Anyways, after I got back to the base, we equipped ourselves even more with supplies. It's for all 3 of us to go back into that portal and take on that bastion, or at least part of it. We get back to the bastion, and then I think I go crazy for a second, because I see something a little odd.
I think it was here. Yeah, this is where I pushed him off.
I see another one.
Oh, do you just fall and come back? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they thought I was crazy for a second, because that's something you can't really explain. Anyways, we moved on and finally went inside, and what we see is a little bit frightening. We saw some piglins, some not friendly piglins. We actually saw the brutes, the ones that do the most damage with their axes. Yeah, we saw 2 of them. And I don't think they liked it very much that we were trying to invade their home and take their valuable supplies.
There we go! Oh shit! Oh shit! Why would you do that? You're so dumb!
You scared me.
Kill it! We're gonna win, Just kill it. There we go. I like how no one
Hey, you
helped.
guys.
Yeah, a piglin started barreling towards us at high speeds into our little section of the room. He definitely frightened us a bit.
You're so slow. You were in the way. You like stopped in the way. I don't know why you stopped.
And then we thought we couldn't take on the middle of the bastion. The bastion was too powerful. There's too many brutes down the middle of it. So we explored a different section. And when we got to that section, well, I'll let the footage talk for itself.
Holy shit.
Bro,
Okay,
I hear
okay.
them.
That's 3 boots. Go. Get
Oh.
away. Look this.
No!
Three brutes.
Yo!
They're aggro on me.
Ah, they're
We
gonna
cannot
kill me.
win that.
No, I'm dropping
We
them
can't
down.
win
I'm
that.
dropping
They
them
killed
down.
me. They killed me.
Joseph, what did you
Did I
do?
not have my shield up? I was
blocked myself.
crouching.
I blocked myself.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna fight a brute, and definitely not 3 at once. There's just no way I was gonna win that fight. So I hid, and I to be honest with you, I used my my fellow scientists as bait so that I could survive and preserve my 21 levels of XP. And hey, I mean it worked. One of us died, the other one ran to the portal, and I hid. Yeah, it was a bit terrifying. I was just sitting here with 3 brutes. Eventually, I killed the brutes, and the other guys reclaimed their stuff. And you know what? We actually gave up on the bastion. For the time being, at least, it had really good loot in there, but we were not gonna get close after 2 encounters with brutes. And yeah, we were just getting mowed down with iron armor. It really wasn't worth all the effort, so we actually just went to go look around for an opening. And yeah, we found an opening into the nether. And while we found our opening, we went to search for a nether fortress, which we can use to acquire blaze rods, to make potions, and all sorts of stuff. Even an Eye of Ender, so we can beat the Ender Dragon eventually. Yeah, we were definitely on the right path, but finding a fortress would prove quite difficult.
Yo, we're gonna get lost. Like, what's the way out? Like, I
I
kind
kind of remember.
of remember, but like, if we keep going deeper, I'm gonna forget.
And you know what? I did forget the way out. And matter of fact, we all forgot the way out.
Bro, I don't know where to go. I hate the nether.
Eventually, we found like a new biome. I don't know what biome this is. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it the blue biome. But there was a lot of Endermen here, and I think Ender Pros would be proved to be pretty useful later on in our adventure. You'll see.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, these are the pranks that I had to deal with throughout the entire Nether adventure. You know what? I think after like an hour and a half of us searching, I think we gave up for the time being on the Nether fortress. We just wanted to get out as fast as we can, and you know what? We did some pro gamer moves to get out.
You gonna pearl? Yeah, I don't know if I'm pro gamer enough to do that. Hold on, I think I'm
I
pro
didn't
gamer
even
enough
land
to
it where
make
I
it all
wanted
the
to.
way. You think I can make it all the way? I think I might.
Okay.
Yo, fuck. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
That was so easy.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We were lost. We were so very lost. It's insane how none of us took down the coordinates for the home portal. So we were just deep in the nether, like very hundreds of block deep, and we were so lost. But you know what? Something we did at the beginning comes back to us now. At that original bastion that was near our portal, Cove, one of the scientists we were with found obsidian in there, and he found just enough to make a portal. All we needed was flint and steel, which meant we needed to trade with the piglins. You know those guys that you give gold to and then they give you some random item back? Yeah. Well, we had a good amount of gold from looting the one of the nearby bastions by our portal, and we were gonna trade our way to flint and steel. We had gravel, which could give us flint. All we needed was the steel part of the flint and steel, so we need to get iron. However, they don't drop iron. They drop iron nuggets, which we can use to turn into one little ingot of iron, and we can make a portal and our way out. We traded with these guys for a while. I mean, just take a look at how many people he was trading with at one time. We were getting so unlucky that we didn't even know if these guys actually even gave iron, so we had to search it up, and we were pretty flabbergasted by the drop rate.
They do give iron nuggets, but the drop rate of that is 2%.
Nice.
2%. We were betting on 2% to get home to the overworld and to leave this hellish place.
Oh my god, we gotta get lucky, dude.
We were down to our last 3 pieces of gold ingots. If we didn't get it now, we would never leave the nether unless we killed ourselves and respawned back in our bed. But doing that, we'd lose all of our loot plus our levels. So we were betting, and that was when this happened.
I got nuggets!
Did you seriously? You got nuggets? Oh my god!
Yes, we got iron nuggets, which would allow us to make an iron ingot, to make a flint and steel, to light the portal with the obsidian that we acquired. We can finally leave. Alright, hear me out. It was cool and all that we were going to resurface from the nether to the overworld. There was just one issue that I think we forgot about. We're playing in a world where there's mutated mobs everywhere in the overworld.
Let's go, let's go.
Fire resistance potion. Yo, we are literally...
We're
we're in a
spawning
cave.
in crazy...
Huh?
Can I get out of the
We're in a
portal?
cave.
Yo, help me! I'm getting nauseated. Okay. Jeez.
We're in a cave? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I don't think this has ever happened to me. Playing Minecraft, I've never made a portal inside of the nether and resurfaced inside of a cave. That's pretty crazy. But hey, at least we were safe inside of this cave for the most part. There weren't as many mobs that spawned inside of the cave rather than on the surface. But once we did surface, we got lost a little bit. We clearly were hundreds of blocks away from our origin point. We had no idea where the research facility was, so we had to wander a little bit. But hey, I think it's a lot easier to get lost in the overworld than the nether, so that's why we resurfaced to the overworld. We strip mined all the way up. It was probably around 100 blocks that we had to dig up, and once we resurfaced, we were immediately struck into mutant territory. A mutant could pop up anywhere they wanted to around this area. They all spawned in this area, and we had to search around for a way home.
Which way do we want to go?
I don't know. Oh, I hear something big. Big
robot
footsteps.
chicken. Robot chicken.
Oh,
Robot chicken.
yeah. Run.
Yep, we were being chased by a mutated chicken. Eventually, we got away and tried to get the high ground on the mountain to look around the area a bit.
The desert's a lot closer than we thought.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's
my
a desert over there.
gosh. Well, there's a village.
Massive
There's
desert.
like a village
Where?
over there. A regular village. On our left, Look. Ooh, I haven't seen that.
On our left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
see.
just, like, barely see it. But do we want to
Let's
venture
go.
into the village?
Well, there's beds there.
We saw a desert village, and we headed straight for it to set our spawn, because if we died, we would spawn all the way back at our facility, which would be a good thing, but then we lose all of our valuable items that we got from the nether, so we did not want to die at all. So we set our spawn at the village and stayed there for the night, so we can get a bearing of the situation that we were really in. But it wasn't night yet. It was our first day being outside of the protection barrier of our facility, and we've never seen the outside world like this before. We also found some exotic resources being in the desert that we don't typically find around our native mutated area.
Oh, sugarcane. Oh my god, there's a lot of it.
Something we found that was very interesting was a village that was built right above this massive ravine that went down to diamond level. If we came back here, we could successfully acquire diamonds, but that was definitely a mission for another day. We had too much loot on us.
I know there's diamonds down there.
We explored a bit more in the village, and I was hearing some very loud footsteps, similar to mutant footsteps, but I didn't know where the mutant was. So I looked around a bit, and what I find is it's quite frightening.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm trying to spin in bed. What?
Bro,
What?
come in here.
Nah.
No,
Where
I
are
think
you?
he's friendly. He is friendly.
Where are you?
What the hell? I'm on. Look, bro. I heard loud. Look at him.
What the fuck?
Yo,
Oh,
don't
he's
hit
not
him.
friendly.
No, don't hit him.
Oh,
Why'd
I
you
didn't hit
him?
him. I didn't hit him.
Million villager.
Yeah, he's friendly, and he's
Alright,
like selling laser
go
guns.
to sleep.
Joseph, why?
Alright, I don't have a clue as to why the mutant villager killed him, because the mutant villager was not attacking me or Sinatra. But anyways, he was there. He was in the house. We didn't really have beef with them, so we just went to sleep and moved on with our day. We slept off the night, and then Cove got a little on edge.
I want to kill it. I'm gonna kill it.
You gonna kill it?
What can it even do to me? Nothing.
Why does he sound like
I
a
know.
Yeah,
cow?
so I can go sit in.
Yeah, I guess there was beef, because Cove went on to kill the mutant villager, and then right after that, we got back to the mission on hand. We had to get back to base. Sinatra split up with us to cover more ground, while me and Cove went together as a team of 2. Let's just say that we saw some interesting things while we were lost out there. We saw a mutated squid. I guess the ocean isn't even safe either.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
They're crazy.
They are crazy. I think they like grab you too.
What am I looking at here?
Wait, you must have
Is it my
found
stuff?
you must have found a dungeon or something.
Yeah, Sinatra, the scientist that split up with us, he found some interesting structure on his way home. But eventually he did get home, and he gave us the coordinates back to base. All we had to do was sprint there as fast as we can. And that structure he found out in the wilds, he would write that down in his little journal. And eventually we would get to explore that at a future time. For now, our only mission was to get home. We spent so much time out in the wilds that we actually had to go to sleep, and when we all woke, we continued onward to base. After a lot of time, we finally got back to base. Home sweet home. When you're out in the wilds, it really feels like you're being hunted every second by mutant mobs. It feels like you're being watched, and it's a very unsettling feeling going outside this barrier. Alright, so we got back home and we put our stuff away, but there's still an elephant in the room. Remember that pod that was inside of our facility? Well, we saw it just sitting there, and there's 3 of us online at the time. We thought that we might be able to take it on with the power of all 3 of us. So we did. We fixed up our armor from being in the wilds, and we got it ready to fight whatever was inside of that pod. And remember, this was the exact same pod that glitched inside of our force field. So whatever mutated creature from hell that would come out of that pod, we would have to fight within our home. Now we knew a mutant would come out of that pod. We didn't know which mutant, but depending on which one it would be very, very hard to kill. So you know what we did? Remember that creeper that we killed, that mutant creeper that we killed in the last episode that was trapped in the pit? Yeah, we took its explosive gunpowder and combined it with an enzyme that we got from killing an early stage pod and created a creeper mutation. We would harness the power of the mutant creeper and use it to kill whatever devil came out of that pod.
Oh my gosh! Look at his arm.
What the?
All right,
Did they
try
last
it on that
for a
pig.
certain
Try it on
amount
that
of
pig.
time?
Try it on that pig. So they do different. Oh my gosh, that was 3 hearts for me.
Yeah, this power, even though it was a level 1 power, it was not to be trifled with. We were ready to take on the pod. Make sure you guys like and sub for the next episode because things get even crazier when we finally provoke the pod.
Thank you.
You're getting near it. Oh, it's a
Okay,
wolf.
I gotta